Yeah, definitely.
Hello, everybody. This is Jiří Borch. We are meeting with my good friend Het Soni, and I'm sitting in Prague. Het is sitting in, and correct my pronunciation, Ahmedabad, in India.
Yeah.
And today we are going to start talk about the best startups of the year 2022. So welcome to the broadcast. Het, personally, how was your year concerning the past year concerning the business? Have you any news? What happened to you in 2022? Anything to share?
Yeah, definitely. On the last year, actually, I have done really good connection buildings, like having a connection and collaborations with the Czech Republican people, as well as similar to more European countries. So yeah, I get to know a really good knowledge from their sides. Personally, I tried a copywriting concept, and many of the people supported me as well. And I learned like how to be a really good copywriter. Yet I am not so master in that, but yeah, still I would like to say that yeah, I learned lots of things on the particulars in the copywriting, as well as I get to know that how copyright is take an impact to raise sales for the company. So yeah, that's my professional as well, and it's personally it's my best exposure I have worked on.
I would like to mention Preconf because this is your project. It's very interesting. I really recommend if you can put down any link before my personally and you together we are doing IFB International Freelance Business. But I would like to recommend our competition because I was in the Founders Institute events. This is a really interesting platform, Founders Institute, coming from Berlin, Germany. And this really surprised me that they have really interesting networking events, and I liked it. And I must
Mhm.
mention that. What about you? Any interesting networking you attended?
Especially, I have attended a personally, I attended two of the networking events that's conducted from the European business community, and yeah, that I met two or three people that connected with me individually, and they have also really good exposure in their own fields. So yeah, they have a really good experience, and yeah, and the networking, if we can say about that, it's really necessary that you can connect and talk with each other. Like not enough there is not enough like you are also just connecting with the LinkedIn or various platforms, but it's still really good to have a personal touch and having a great exposure work together. So yeah, the like similar like how much we know each other, like it's around and around 1 year, right?
Exactly. As
Like,
you are
it's
saying,
completed yesterday.
this is true.
1 year.
This is true. Let's get down to it. So let's look at the best startups in the year 2022. I will share my screen quickly and you will tell me your
Yeah.
opinion. So first, what we have first here, tell me if you can see my screen, first of all.
Yeah,
You can see it
I
there.
can
So
see.
we have Rewire, international money transfers. So this is fintech industry. What do you think about this project,
Yeah.
Rewire? Have you heard about it?
Yeah, Rewire actually similar to that. I have used many of the payment methods. Still, I didn't get used to with the practical use in the Rewire, but instead of that, I used two or three payment platforms that actually recognize. But yeah, I know about that Rewire company has a fintech for the particular platform for the money transfer and the international, and a very less percentage transaction fees they have.
Yeah, I must mention TransferWise, Revolut, and PayPal. These three I tried, and Stripe also. But to be honest, I wasn't very satisfied with either of those four companies. I don't know what is your opinion about this very briefly.
Yeah, because sometimes what happened, like for the Europe continent, there is a different payment method supported over there. Like if you can take example, like in the Middle East, there are majorly use of Razor Pay. If you heard about that, Razor Pay is majorly used on the Middle Eastern countries. So they don't support like most of that they have support only the native platforms that built on their own countries, not from the like created from the other countries they are supporting. But yeah, few of them is supporting. So it may be possibilities are there that you cannot able to uh, like grab a really good recognition from that platforms. So yeah, it's possible from your
Yes,
country sides.
yes. We would very much welcome any ideas. Tell us, because you are startuppers listening now. Tell us below this video. We will definitely answer you. Let's generate some discussion. What is good for you to make a business internationally? Which kind of platforms are you using? Let's go to the next one. And this is the Pioneer international money transfer
Yeah.
again. Any more information about this, Het, you wanna
Yeah.
add?
Yeah, when I was in my first company, they are majorly used to with the Payoneer. Like the company is provided really good support. If there is any problem due to the transactions and any kind of things are there, they definitely give really good supports. Actually, it's not any kind of sponsor video, but yeah, we can say like Payoneer is a really good hold in the India as well. Like India is supporting really good in the pioneers and other countries as well. So it's a globally recognized company.
Thank you for your idea. I don't have anything else to say about this. I will go to the next one. This is VALR, cryptocurrency exchange. So today we are coming to an interesting topic about cryptocurrency. I'm sure that maybe you have heard our previous episode about NFT. However, cryptocurrency exchange, does it ring a bell, this company? That, do you know it?
No, actually, I just understand about the cryptocurrencies and technologies, but yeah, particularly I didn't go through that via LR, but maybe I can go through it. I guess it's a South Africa-based company. Here it's mentioned as.
Yes, yes. Okay, okay, perfect. Thank you for your idea. So this was fintech. Now we are moving to the artificial intelligence startups field, and this is the Envisionit Deep AI medical treatment. This is very important, I think, in this time period, medical treatment. What is your idea about this startup?
Yeah, actually, I don't know particularly in the healthcare sector what kind of companies are rising up for the AI. But yeah, if you are in the news market, like if you can heard news about a Chat GPT, uh, like if you can search on the Google as well, the Chat GPT is a AI that now taking a place for the like if you want any kind of answer that can be really near to accurate answers you will get from the Chat GPT. Even for the programmers, for the copywriters, for the content writers, it may be very useful to create a really good sales speech. If you can able you can go if you can be a good programmer as well, because if you don't know about the particular how it can be code, so yeah, it will also provide the demo version of that. So yeah, it's a really good things. And AI is rising, so and for the medical treatment, AI is a really necessary thing.
Thank you, Het. I agree with you. We have ICAM in Czech Republic. This is a IKAEM. This is a private possibility to treat medical. And I really
Mm,
like it because you don't have to wait so long in the queue. You can call your doctor on the phone, on the Skype.
mm.
Really good scheduling and rescheduling meetings and so on. So I think this has future. Next, as Wasteless World, retail waste management. Here, I would like to mention our mutual friend, Michael Rada. Please
Michael
approach
Rada.
us to contact Michael Rada. We will give you the contact. We will connect you. He's a really good in the wasteless world. However, here we have a wasteless startup. What do you think about this wasteless business?
Yes. since I got connected with the Michael Rara, especially for the Westless World Industry 5.0, I would like to tag here and mention the particular ones because I met him personally. It's a virtual call, but yeah, in personally, he is a really good vision for further. He's taking awareness, and they have a really good brand ambassadors for almost every countries here in the India. Uh, the ambassador is also there. The name is I just forgot the name. He told me to stay in connect with them, but yeah, I didn't get a chance to connect with them. But yeah, definitely they have a really good wide spectrum, as well as they have a really good presentation. If we see their presentations, we can definitely got a really simply and quick understanding points are there for the wasteless world. To for they're working with the governments as well. They've
Mhm,
recently
mhm.
worked with the Indian government as well, as our last discussion with the mask Michael Ryder.
Yes, and Michael Rada comes from Plzeň, Czech Republic. So he has a workplace there, very nice workshop. I attended personally. He showed me many features and many beautiful gadgets. It was really nice. So please join our IFB community because there Michael is member and community member. Let's go to the next one. Audio burst, audio library. Interesting. I will read it if you don't mind, and then I will give you word immediately. Audioburst,
Yeah.
world's famous AI-based audio search delivery platform, allows people to access library of audio stemming from radio, TV, and podcast recordings. What do you think about this, Het?
It's something like here in India, it's a famous company called Sesam. It's a similar to that. Like if there is any, I guess, if there is any kind of sound is around you, and uh, if you are activate the application, and it will hear the sound, and and it give back the name of the particular audio. Either it's a music, or either it's any kind of audio list, or any kind of sound. They directly give a name. So yeah, in the Sesam in the India, it's similar to that. But yeah, it's something different here. Like it's including also TV and podcast recordings. So yeah, it might be quite useful too.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Uh, can you introduce the next startup, please? Can you read it? Have you a possibility to read
Yeah,
it on the screen?
yeah, it's a new Rala. Manufacturing automation,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, SME industry is particularly working for. So Neurala uses AI-powered visual technology to automate the quality control process by detecting anomalies and product variations, which helps manufacturers achieve higher levels of production with more efficient quality control. So
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
basically automations for the quality improvements as well as supply chain management as well,
Perfect. Thank you,
because
Het.
you have to categorize everything in the AI.
Mhm, mhm. I'm thinking it's not my field. Even though I like logistics, I used to attend many forums, logistics expositions. I like it, but
Mhm.
for me at this moment in my life, it's not so interesting. So maybe we can skip to the next one. What do you think?
Yes, sure.
Cybersecurity, Tessian. Tessian focuses specifically on the security of enterprise emails.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
it's not business. You can hear the tagline of the company, Tessie and cybersecurity.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So it's basically specifically on the security of enterprise emails. In order to do this, their products make a use of machine learning to automatically detect and stop data breaches and security threats caused by human errors.
mm-hmm,
So basically, it's about to receiving on the particular emails, like we can see about the company domain emails, something called like jirywalk.com. So it's an industrial email, right? The at the rate jirywalk.com. It's a kind of your agency organization and you are having a really good organization, big, and your majorly conversion happens between the email, and there may be possibilities that there is a spam email from the other side. You didn't able to define, because on the single link anyone can be gain access from the remote control, like on your PC, and it will be virus is also there. So I probably used to it here in the India. Also, there are some of the companies working on the cybersecurity. They also provide the mail security systems. But yeah, Tessian, I generally didn't use that yet, Tessian. But yeah, and maybe it's a really making a awareness for this particular, because no one is taking care in the cybersecurity side. So making having a protection on the emails is very required, especially you have a
I
YouTube
must
channel.
mention also sorry to interrupt you. I must mention one
Yeah.
Avast. Avast is a Czech startup also, and in the field of security, computer security, very famous in the whole world, and it generated in Prague. So you may know it. Can you let's go to the third field, which
Just
is
a second.
blockchain based.
Avast
Blockchain
is
based.
also really good use in the India. Avast is also used in India very much.
Thank you, Het. Thank you for this. And let's. Can you please introduce number 9?
Molecule, drug and pharmaceutical. Again, there is a healthcare and pharmaceutical sector industry. So that's a company called Molecule. Molecule is a groundbreaking company looking to bring about the new era of a drug development. They do this by the connecting leading research and novel therapeutics and with investors through the availability of digital asset called non-fungible token. So it's
Mhm.
basically defined as NFT.
Interesting, isn't it?
But particularly, yeah, it's interesting. It might be a formula for with introducing a technology of a blockchain. I didn't know in depth in the pharmaceutical sectors how it may be used on the drug creations or formula creations, but particularly if it have a blockchain content, so yeah, it may be having a really good security systems over there. Majorly, blockchain used to be for the security, as well as particular blocks are there for the each transaction. So yeah, uh, like I particularly not making any comments on the particular because it's not my sector. So, but blockchain and NFTs, yeah, now it's a trending technologies, you can say.
Thank you. I would like to mention also the Czech Republic company Novartis, which is in the same similar field. Uh, yes, maybe it's even international. Sorry for this. I thought it was Czech. Maybe not. Never mind. The next one is gaming and entertainment. Interesting field. Dapper Labs. Mhm. Dapper Labs makes use of NFT to bring about decentralization in gaming and entertainment industry through fairness and true ownership.
Maybe Dapper Labs, like it names of a Dapper. If you can, if you heard the name, DApps, like decentralized applications. Uh, if you call like D capitals and A also capital, but double PS. So decentralized applications. The basic concept of these all things is the dApps. And after that, the games and entertainments and different segments are there.
Mhm.
So if you heard the concept about the depths, it may be really interesting. And once you start reading it, I don't think that you would like to refuse the study. But yeah, game development is again, it's not my interest in the particular one, so I don't want to make more comments on that.
In this case, we will skip
Mythical
number
game.
11, mythical games. And again, for our audience to see that the mythical gaming is very
Mhm.
famous today in the startup world, please comment below. We will answer all your questions. Uh, let's go to the next one. Next field is number 4, and it's advertising and marketing. Very interesting field. Please, can you introduce number 12, Het?
Yeah, it's a funnel. Funnel, it's like a kind of a fundamental use to like on the initial when I was a fresher, like my TL used to be make me learn as a this kind of a sales funnels, different kind of like it depends on how the industry you are working on, and it's kind of a big bowl to the narrow bridge. So it's a kind of a funnel that have a different layers and different processes. Depends on which industry you are working on. Is that a particular service providing, or it's a basically product design company? So healthcare and different things are that, but yeah, everything has a basic concept of the funnels are there. So here you can see there is something called a filtered out, and you can see the data analysis after that. On the right hand side you can see there is a various things you can on your front end view you can see on their screen directly. So funnel, you use the data, and after analysis, what is the reflection of it displays on the right hand side.
Yes, I will read it because on the left-hand side, we can see MailChimp, we can see Yahoo, we can see LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and many others. But on the left side, coming out from the funnel is a data warehouse, BI tool, dashboard, spreadsheets, or API. So this is very interesting.
Yeah. Again, it's a data analysis things, and data analysis and funnel. It's a really big industry. In case you are going to deep, you it's an infinite loop. Like as much as possible, you can create a data analysis. That's a really good, and automations and the data analysis are really big industries are there.
For me, it's interesting number 13, Hopin. This is online event solution because myself and yourself, we are doing a lot of networking masterminds. And this means I would like to invite you to the next one, which will be on the 4th of February 2023 at 10 o'clock Central European time. You are very invited. Link on request. If you write us, we will send you the link. You have the first attendance for free. And Hopin is an online event solution startup. Goal is to put online events on the same playing field as in-person events. This is interesting, isn't it?
Have you used this tool, Hopin?
I can see it. Interesting. Because for me, personally, I don't prefer online and offline events. Of course, I prefer offline events, but I cannot attend always because for the distance and family reasons and health reasons, you cannot always attend. So this is a very interesting startup solution. What about 14, Het? What is it? I will scroll down just a second.
Iron source for the app creator. Iron Source is a solution for app creators to help them turn their apps into the scalable and sustainable businesses. This is done through a combination of monetization, engagement, analytics, and discovery of for app developers, device manufacturers, mobile carriers, and advertisers. I didn't get very friendly, but I don't like it's commenting on the particular because I didn't get the point actually.
Okay, I would like to say that I think today is very important, as you know, because you are from India. Mobile app development
Yeah.
is important today.
Yeah.
There are many skilled people who are the IT developers in the world, not only in India. So this could be interesting for them. Let's go to the next one, number 15. It's the sixth field is a delivery. We will see what this means. We live in a day and age when people value convenience above most things. and delivery waiting times are getting significantly shorter. So this is about delivery, about logistics, flight tax, drone delivery. Interesting, interesting, funny
Yes.
in my field,
Yeah,
in
this
my view.
concept is also being tested in India, but still it requires lots of R&Ds and because any use cases you can use, like there is lots of use cases of that, because or you can say mm, successful ratio, success ratio.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it quickly.
How?
Gorillas is a grocery delivery, and then we have a drones. Yeah, so two of them. Do you want to say anything else about delivery business?
Yeah, delivery business, like it's a common use to, like in particular Gujarat, there are in my state there are lots of startup regarding grocery delivery application development. So yeah, I am very familiar with that.
Mm-hmm.
Now at the moment also food delivery applications are also supporting the grocery delivery as well.
Perfect. The next, number 7, is cell-based meat. Cell-based meat, interesting aspect. Cell-based meat,
Mhm.
interesting. Um,
Mhm.
what about the cell-based meat in India? I will start with the Czech Republic. Here is there are a couple of startups that offer uh, cell-based meat, and it's quite popular and very expensive at this moment. So it's a new thing in Europe, in Czech Republic. What about India? Is it emerging yet or not yet?
Mm, I didn't get any information regarding that.
These are some farms which try to create a steak
Mm-hmm.
artificially, yeah, like in the laboratory. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Israeli-based
It's
startup.
interesting because the animals don't have to die. Yeah, I prefer normal meat, but in the future it could be interesting for business.
One of our nearest friend from Israel is also aware about this LF farms, because
Vanessa, yes?
she, yes, Vanessa Epstein. She is very well known about this industry.
Yes, we have also
Probably.
the seafood. The next startup is about the seafood. It's interesting. At this moment, my mom is taking some kind of medicine from the sea. So it's very interesting for me. Upside food, cell-based chicken. And we are coming to the last field. This is education technology. So
Mm-hmm.
this is very interesting for me because I have been a teacher for 22 years and for you as well because you are a tutor yourself. What can you introduce number 20?
Yeah, it's labs. Sure. Actually, the company name I maybe heard first time, but it's, I guess, it's virtual science lab as mentioned here. It's a particularly for the who is working in the science, like in India in the 11th, 12th, and then further studies. Majorly, this kind of industries are there. Also, edtech industry is now booming in India as well, and there are really great edtech startups and raised really good billions of dollars turnover in the India. So there are lots of boom in the edtech industry as well. So maybe it's online event management and this kind of things. If we add them, so it makes a really good exposure for the edtech companies.
Yes, I would like to conclude today's meeting. I would like to thank you so much for your insights and opinions. It was very interesting, Colette. I would like to wish you and all our community in IFB and Preconf the Merry Christmas and most important, the successful year 2023. Do you want to say something also?
No, just lots of greetings, and I guess it's our last podcast of 2022, and I would like, there's a personal question if you don't mind me to ask you. So what's your new plan about the 2023? What's upcoming plan? As I
Yes,
know
yes.
from you a longer time, you are a great teacher on the check, and I know that lots of people very well recognize you. So what's your 2023's plan?
Yes, I
Anything
would like
new in
to.
the teaching,
Thank you, Head,
teaching,
for the question.
educating, and further development? What do you think about that?
Yes,
What's the plans?
I would like to definitely go to the next level. We have started building a great community. We have started providing valuable educational videos for the community. We have started doing mastermind sessions where the best business people in the world meet together. They are discussing, they are making new friendships. We have also doing podcasts with those people, sharing their life story. So I would like to really continue with your help as a team to do this in the 2020, bring it to the next level. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So best of luck for the new courses, and definitely I would like we can able to shoot a new podcast in the nearest upcoming days. So in this time, like we are a little bit having a discussion on the trending technologies we are working on,
Yes, and
and
also
also
you,
the LinkedIn series.
yeah. And I would like to also recommend Head as a great business consultant, and you can use his services anytime.
Yeah, definitely. Feel free to contact me and reach me out through the link. Right.